Hey guys, this is Ray Posada here with Coldwell Banker HPW in this beautiful Dickerson home in Briar Chapel here in Pittsboro, Chapel Hill. This is a beautiful neighborhood. This is a beautiful home. I'm gonna take you outside and show you around the house, and then I'll take you in through the house. I am a neighbor of this home, and I love the neighborhood and I love the layout of this place. It's just amazing. There's so many amenities that you have access to. There's plenty of kids. There's always playing. This home in particular is just a short walk away from the neighborhood sports courts, which include tennis courts, basketball, pickleball, all sorts of things that are going on over there. All right, so let's take a walk around the outside of the house. All right, so here you see the beautiful front of this home with the stone steps, stone patio, beautiful ironwork and landscaping up in the front. You see that there are plantation shutters, two-car garage, and probably the most impressive thing about this home is if you look at this beautiful street, beautiful quiet street. Just over here this way where you see that hill is where the sports courts are. If you just make a left there, you'll see them as soon as you make that turn, just a short walk away. All right, so I went to go show you guys the patio, but it was locked from the outside. I didn't unlock it, but let's go through the front door and let's see what the entry is like into this beautiful home. This home is built by Dickerson Homes, which is one of the premier builders here in Briar Chapel, and you can just see the amazing details in every single part of this room. Every single room in this home has something that just screams out quality. All right, let's go back and look at that deck here, which is one of my favorite parts of this home. Beautiful screened in patio. I know it may not look big on this video, but whew, you put some furniture out here, it is going to be a nice chill place to hang out. You have a beautiful large gas powered fireplace out here with a mantle. And let me tell you, I turned that on just to feel how hot it got, and it got really, really warm. So I don't think that the winter nights here in North Carolina are gonna keep you away from enjoying this outdoor space. All right, so let's talk about this amazing living room here. And the one thing that I really like about this is the built-ins and that gas fireplace here. You just turn it on with a flip of a switch. It just is so functional, so amazing. And the amount of warmth that comes off of that fireplace is amazing. I have a similar fireplace in my home, and we sit on the couch and we just turn it on and we get under the blankets and we snuggle, and it's so, so comfy. All right, if you look at this view here into the kitchen, the thing that sits right in the middle would be a dining room, right? You have this beautiful chandelier that sits right above, and this is a perfect area for entertaining. You have your kitchen, dining area, and living space all connected in one row with this beautiful mantle and fireplace here at the end. This home is just gorgeous. If you look over here in the kitchen, which is one of my favorite parts of the home, you have this beautiful island with granite countertops, and you have the elusive faucet over the stove. I know, I've always wanted one of those things. They're really amazing for filling pots, for boiling pasta or anything, right? And that sits right on top of this beautiful gas range. Okay. The one thing that I was kind of disappointed about in this house is I thought that this would be a double oven, but this top one sadly is a microwave. All right, guys, so I took you around the house. I showed you everything there was to see. Now let me talk a little bit about what I think. I think this is a beautiful house. The construction is definitely there. There's so much attention to detail that I think, like, you know, you walk into a home and you just feel it. Like when you close the doors feel a certain way. Right, you look at the trim and the attention to detail with the baseboards and the crown molding and the built-ins and just every little thing about this home is the way that it was supposed to be. You know, there are a couple of scratches in the wood floor, which, you know, is to be expected. These are site finished hardwoods, which means that they're beautiful and they're sturdy, number one. But number two, they're easy to fix, right? We had someone come in to pull out our oven at our home, and we have very similar floors to this, and they put a scratch in it, and we called the builder, and they came out, and they had a guy, and it looks brand new, like you can't even tell. So there's definitely some advantages to having a site finished hardwood floor because you could do spot fixes and things like that. It's not as bad, right? If you were to have like an engineered floor, tile or anything like that, and there was a flaw in the, and there was a flaw in the floor, right? It would go, you'd have to have a lot more stuff going on to fix it. I love this home in particular. I love the area. One of the things that really brought me into creating this video and to doing this open house is that I live here. I live here in Briar Chapel. And I absolutely love it. My wife and kids, we moved here not long ago. We've been here a little bit over a year, and we take full advantage of all the amenities, the pool, the hiking trails. We haven't been over to the sports courts that much, but when we drive by, we hear all the people playing pickleball and basketball and all of those things. And it's just such a great place to be. I'm gonna do another video on, you know, just asking residents about the pluses and minuses of living here, and, you know, what their opinions are. One thing I always tell people, a lot of people move here from to North Carolina from out of state, and they want to look for something that is open. They want land, right? They're like, oh, well, I'm moving to North Carolina. I want to get land for my money, right? And the beautiful thing about Briar Chapel is that the whole neighborhood is your backyard, and you don't have to mow it, right? They have people that do it for you, right? The hiking trails are so well maintained. The pool is amazing. They have lifeguards. The whole place is your backyard. And if you think about your land as being, you know, your little property, right? And that's how you think about land, right? And your ownership, right? Then, I don't know, that might be a hard thing for you to, you know, disassociate from, right? But if you can change sort of your perspective, like I had to, right? Like when I looked at the neighborhood as my backyard, it was a no-brainer for me. My kids are outside playing all the time. And it's just, it's an amazing place, all right? So if you've come across this video and you have any questions about this neighborhood, feel free to ask, right? I'm more than happy to talk about my experience here. If you live here and you would like to share your opinion, then reach out. I'll be happy to talk to you guys or to give you the opportunity to talk to people about your experience here. All right, well, thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to talking to you and creating more of these videos. All right, bye.